Hello and welcome to the first in this set of 4 Inside Track Weekend Seminar DVDs. Based on their unique 2-day events that are held at a number of locations around the UK, these DVDs are designed not only as a valuable educational tool in the property investment marketplace, but will help as a really good aide-memoire to delegates who've already attended the seminar. Now, clearly we don't want to deluge you with an entire weekend's worth of information and several hours of video. So we've compiled key elements of the seminars, along with some special one-to-one interviews with the experts that will enhance your understanding and help you on the route to success in the property investment business. Inside Track's aim has always been to demystify property investment, and they've become the UK's #1 provider of education for private property investors. More than 30,000 people have attended the free property investment workshops, and 8,000 delegates have been to the seminar weekends last year alone. It's a huge success, and I'll be talking with Inside Track's Chief Operating Officer, Tony McKay, shortly to find out more about the... Well, as I said earlier, I'm very pleased to have with me here in the studio Tony McKay, the Chief Operating Officer of Inside Track. Tony, hello.
Hello.
Now, it's a packed set of DVDs with some very valuable information for anyone wanting to start out in the property investment business. How did the company start, and how did it become the success it is now?
The business was developed by Jim Moore in 2001 as a residential education investment service. That business taught people about investment in residential property and how they could make money out of investment in residential property. The success of our business can be attributed to people wishing to take control of their own retirement funds and their own wealth creation. As time went on, Jim developed that model and about how people could invest in off-plan discounted property. And that, as a result, has generated considerable success for our clients and customers in that they have generated exceptional wealth and returns.
Now, tell me a little about the group and how it's structured.
Inside Track is the largest educator of people in the UK that teaches people about investment in residential property. It has had 10,000 people attend its 2-day seminar, and in excess of 50,000 people attend its 2-hour free workshop. In addition to that, we have Instant Access Properties, which is a one-stop shop for people buying residential property, and it provides support from reservation to exchange and beyond. In addition to that, we have Fuel Investments, which is an FSA-regulated mortgage broker that focuses on the buy-to-let market. Our final 2 businesses are Aftercare Solutions, which helps you manage your portfolio, will help you furnish your portfolio. And finally, we have Portfolio Magazine, which is a quarterly produced magazine that focuses on the key issues regarding residential investment.
Now then, how is the group's performance from the client's perspective?
Quite simply, we judge ourselves by how much money we generate in equity for our members. We have those portfolios independently verified every year, and up to date we have generated £138 million of equity for our members.
Clearly there's a lot of money at stake here. Tell me about the regulation of the industry.
There are a number of sharks in operation in this industry, and a number of them have been closed down as a result of action by the Office of Fair Trading and other government bodies. We ourselves are at the front of pushing for regulation of this industry. We believe in regulation because it is a lot of money at stake. It's not like buying a £20 a month pension fund that you can close off at any given moment in time. It is about committing a huge amount of capital. We believe that a number of initiatives should take place, and we're in discussion with the Treasury. We're also in discussion with the British Property Federation and the Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors about how we can regulate the industry, because we believe customers and consumers need protection.
Well, we've heard a little about the industry side of things. Tell me about due diligence.
Due diligence is quite easily defined as the compilation, analysis and understanding of any information that's presented to you, and then making a decision based on that information. Our business does a lot on due diligence. It is one of the key planks of our offering. We look at the country, about what its political and economic situation is. We'll look at the region, what the infrastructure's like, what schools are there, what businesses are moving there, what the rental demand's like. We then do due diligence on the developer himself, what are the schemes he's been involved with, how he's financially sound, is he got the right insurances in place, has he got the right planning, etc, etc. We then move on to the development itself. We'll do a full appraisal on that, and we'll make sure that the development suits well, it fits well in the community, what its competitive schemes are, and do a full analysis of all of the area. We then get down to a financial checklist that makes sure that it has the right rental coverage, and to make sure that the returns are going to be generated out of that property. As a result of our due diligence process and how strict we are, we reject about 8 out of every 10 schemes that come in front of us. And the key thing to due diligence is be driven by the knowledge that you get, not necessarily what your heart feels.
Thanks, Tony. And I've got some questions regarding instant access and membership, which we'll come on to later.